Hey folks, Bob with Currency Waves. Gonna bust through the 4-hour charts quick here. Euro US dollar. I sent the chart out the other day looking for a short on a break below 31.32, 31.95, 32. And it just happened to do so, but then spiked right back up. Still short, still have my stop at 34.46. I think it's actually 34.50, but I may add again at 31.86 here. First target would be 30.43. Then eventually I am looking for a break below 27.50. We'll have to see what happens here on this move down. This could be just an A, B, C up for A. We get a B and just come up here just a little bit again. Really can't go a whole lot higher on the bigger count here before this wave, or this wave one would be out. So Aussie trying to bounce again. Last video I did, I think I was looking for possible break above this high with the target. I'm not even sure where the target was, but it ended up breaking to the downside. I still have the same lines drawn here. It had a nice little zero line cross, and on this candle, obviously it met its target, and continuing lower. This consolidation width now measures down to about 87. As far as the wave count goes, 1, 2, I'm not sure if this 3 is done yet. Maybe we'll see the 261.8 yet before it bounces into resistance at 0.90, which lines up with the 382. If this wave 3 is done, still right around the 90-50 area up towards this channel line here, then I'd be looking short from there. Pound, as far as our daily count goes, we have the 1 A B C for 2, 1 2. This one, it can bounce, it can still go higher. Wave 2 can bounce all the way up to 57.53 before this wave 1 could be taken out or invalidated. So maybe it's looking for the 78% retracement at 55. Not really trading anything for any yet. Maybe if we get a zero line cross here, I would look at another 1 2 and a crash lower. New Zealand, I don't really cover that a lot. Not sure what's going on with this mess, but looking at the oscillator, we had a nice zero line cross here, which obviously met its target. Gap down last night, and it looks like it's trying to fill that gap, which comes in around 78.40, just below 382 retrace, and then that would be a retest of this broken trend line here. So maybe we'll see a saucer here. Hopefully it gets up. I don't like taking saucers if they're way, if they're not deep, closest to the zero line is what I should say there. Euro Aussie, I mentioned a long time ago that this may be wave 1 of 5. It comes in right here. My original thinking, of course, was that this wave 4 was coming down deeper, but once we broke this wave 3 high, that's when I marked this as wave 1 of 5 here. And the way it went, and I do believe we could see higher yet. I'm not sure if this is the end of wave 3 here. This wave 5 here, this yellow wave 5 does equal wave 1 here. But if we slap a channel on there just for fun, oops, I believe we could see it does work out 1, 2, 3. The wave 4 stopped dead on the 1, 2 channel, so that may be. Either way, I am looking higher after a pullback and consolidation. I am still looking higher. Just not sure, like I say, if this is the end of wave 3 yet. Euro pound, not really doing anything with this mess. There is a possibility here. Excuse all this mess over here, but I just slapped this. Looked like we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's coming back down maybe to the bottom of this. This is a long-term channel line I had way back here. I have not updated this count, so really don't pay attention to this count here. What's interesting is this channel I had from way back when is coming into play now. It's resistance along here. Maybe we'll see it as support down here at 85 before the next move higher. Right now, it had a zero line cross back in here. That would have a target right now of 85.83 for 94 pips. Right now it's bouncing off the monthly pivot. So, yeah, I'm not doing anything with that right now. Aussie yen. Okay, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for a 5. Let me fix this ratio analysis here. 5 versus 1 through 3 comes in at 82.54. Not sure if this is 1, 2, 3 right now, but we did have a zero line cross way up here. That obviously met its target. This triangle measuring from the widest part, as you can see, this white line here, the yellow line here, create a pretty nice triangle. Measures down to 85, so that's where I'll be looking. We did have a saucer here that triggered here, which target is probably around the S1. I didn't throw it on there. Euro yen looking to get short. I think we could have 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. Watch for a bounce. I'm sure it will create a saucer that I will not take. Here's a saucer that, well, I'm going to say it failed, but I will be looking to short below this low if we get a decent bounce back up into the 131 with a stop, probably 132. Target would be down around 127. Pound yen, I'm really seriously thinking about shorting a break below 150 with a stop at 51.62. I just want to see what happens here. We're right at that 618 retrace. thought I had another chart here. Obviously we have the head and shoulders. But yeah, anyway, I'm considering a break of shorting a break of 150 here. But I want to see what happens before that. Dollar yen. This triangle here measures for 94. Looks like we could be working on a zero line cross here. It did have one up, but it didn't take. But it was interesting, the resistance here right at this broken trend line at 100, and then of course also on this downtrend line right at the cross of the triangle. Pretty neat stuff there. CAD had a zero line cross but ended up getting stopped out. Another zero line cross here that I did get in at 103, about 103.40. First target 104.27. On the bigger picture, remember we were looking for it in the A, the B, and a C down yet. Still looking for that. So the Swissy did have a zero line cross that would have been triggered at 93.75, target of 95.20, stop 92.28. Broke this trend line. Actually, I broke it here before going back down, but nonetheless, broke, tested. Looks like it wants to test it again before going higher. I am long. I am not in this one. I'm sorry, it was the CAD I got in, but I'm considering a long here above 93.40 with the same target and stops. All right. We should probably have another zero line cross. I mean, it's barely moving back and forth here, but that's what I'm looking at for now. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to share. Pass it along. Thank you.